Well, boys and girls, as is usual for things that I build out of CMOS, things are a little unpredictable. And that's what's turned out this time with the little booger. You can probably hear some noise. That's the 34023 engines, I like to use that word, oscillating away. Now this might be a little bit louder, but I thought I'd rather have it louder than quieter. So, let's turn around and have a look at the guy. There he be. And block that light. This will be quick and short as well. This is the 8-bit shift register. I'm driving him through exclusive OR by 2 of the modulator clocks. I've also taken them out to multiples so I can split them 2 ways each, because I still haven't hooked up their second output, which I should. So for now, multiples. I'm also borrowing 3 clocks from the rest of the Bethlehem machine, just to use them in the moment, because notice all this free space. And yes, for very cheap rent, you can have this space. Doesn't it look great? Look at everything it gets to see. Wowee. There's that old sequencer again. It's still there. Anywho, the 34023s are oscillating away in solo. But each of them are being modulated as well. And also notice, I'm not using the reverb. Here's what it sounds like with it. Not a lot different, but I want clarity. So on the noise machine, that's the only other thing I'm using, the 3 clocks. Let's turn on oscillator number 1 to modulation and see how things change in sound. See, now it's the 8-bit shift register is telling one of the voltage-controlled switches to switch between modulation from this guy or this guy. And of course, he's switching it as often as you see this yellow LED blinking away. Now he's more fun than the other 2, but I thought I'd leave it basic for the moment. Here's number 2. Fairly repetitive. Something you'd play to, if you're tired of your in-laws coming over to visit, you'd set up a sound like this or something, loud. And then the third one, here we go. That's even more boring. But when you turn on more than one, for the moment, not changing pitch, gets a little more interesting. Now it sounds like some spud trying to send Morse code to somebody after he's had a few too many beer and dropped some angel's dust. How about if he also dropped a few hits of acid? Imagine what he's trying to say. Well, man, what a fucking trip I'm having. Woo! And then he passes out. Dies. So anywho, let's flip them back on and change some pitches just to give you a rough idea of what more things can be done with this scary beast. Okay, they're all on. Let's change some pitch. Now also, to change the modulation clocks, 2 of them are driving the 8-bit. Change pitches again. Turn off all modulation. Turn one back on. That's a fun one. That's a little better than before. That's sort of not exciting. But anywho, it's coming along fine. Oh, and also, my portamento that I have hooked up, even though it looks great on the oscilloscope, is not doing what it should. I don't know if I've done something wrong, but if I can't figure it out, I'm ripping them out. Yeah, I'll sell them on eBay or something for 10 cents. But for the moment, I am planning on putting in 2 voltage-controlled LFOs, which will provide triangles and pulse waves. That will give me the extra clocks that I am looking for, so I won't have to borrow these guys. And yes, this guy does operate on 9-volt batteries. Wow! Anywho, it's a bit more fun for the moment. So I just cranked everything beyond any point of making any sound. So I know that's really boring, but it's something more for the moment. So till the next video, get out of here. Oh, where's the button?